Avast ye landlubbers! Welcome back to Let's Play Return to Monkey Island. This be your loving host, Sensei Starman. And yeah, something kind of cool I noticed I thought I'd point out before going right back to where we were last time. I'm on the menu screen, obviously, and it's a night scene, but every time I've seen this before, I swear it was a day scene. I'm currently recording this at 5:30 in the morning. And I think that they changed the background based on the time of day. Neat little detail, and this background is clearly the top of the plateau at Monkey Island. For those of you who played the first game or watched my playthrough of the first game, and if you haven't, you should do so. I've got the link back on the first video. Anyway. Last time I said there was something that I thought I needed to do, and it turned out not to have worked. But I'm going to show this off anyway, because I think it's a good indication of how far they did plan out things that the player might do, and that was not where I meant to go. Because you'll remember that Stan asked us to get him his toothbrush.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Now, it's been our most useful tool so far, so you might think...
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
So presumably I need to find a not-so-nice knife. But you're thinking, what if I want to use my new mop to lever it? And... yeah, most of the time... if you want to use an item in a way that it's not meant to be used, it'll just have that little no icon. I think presumably they just want to eliminate the actor having to say that doesn't work in a variety of silly ways. Anyway. Right now we're in the middle of the problem of recovering an eyepatch, a once magical eyepatch, that will let us disguise ourselves to sneak on board LeChuck's ship. And I will give props to the game designers for this little feature, which I first saw in the Leisure Suit Larry revamp, to where you actually get a to-do list showing you what stuff to do and what things to try and do, in case you're wandering around remembering, wait, what the heck was I doing again? So right now we have the problem of getting that eye patch.
Welcome back.
Hi.
And the first issue we have is that there is a guard parrot. And you might remember that there's this other parrot here.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Now we have this box of cracker mix that we got from the museum. And those of you who played Monkey Island 2 or watched my playthrough might recall that you did make use of pirate mix. But we don't have any distilled water, we don't have anything that would provide us with an obvious way of getting water. But we do have crackers made here.
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
So, now I have some crackers of my own.
I've got enough to last me. It already looks well fed.
Nice to give you that option, though. Okay, so we've got the crackers, but we still have the problem of how we're going to open the case. And it's too small for that one monocle to do the job. Well, I'm kicking myself for not trying this because we have the option to take another monocle. I forgot the basic rule of Gaming 101. Take everything that's not nailed down and try taking it again.
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
While we're here.
Hey, Wally. It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
Alright. But now I can take the one monocle.
It makes things look bigger.
And use it with the other monocle.
If one monocle is good, two is better. This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
And, you know, good on them for giving us this shortcut back to the island interior by the mansion. So now we're going to pull the same trick.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down. What you working on?
Crossword puzzle. What's a 6-letter word for pirate?
Pirate. Do you get a lot of people in here?
This is the off-season.
Do you get a lot of people in here?
This is the off-season.
Alright.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi.
So now we have that.
This is the one for the museum display case.
Whoop.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This'll be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Alright, so first we feed the parrot. Meanwhile, at the mansion. Maniac Mansion?
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Have no idea who that is, but I'm sure that they will prove to be important later.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and take this back to the voodoo lady.
Can you charge John Laney's eyepatch up for me?
Ah, the famous eyepatch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can, if you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
One more
You
thing.
hadn't told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
Alright, let's see what I can do.
Okay, so now we have to figure out what the bite of 1,000 needles
Not
is.
very practical. Hey,
What is it?
come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you, so I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, I thought I had one more conversation option there.
Hey, watch it!
Mostly wanted to show off that happening.
Nice happening.
Beat it, creep.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leak.
Buzz.
What's that you're drinking?
Large. Get lost.
Yeah, the windows appear to be intact in here, strangely enough.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
Well, I don't think we need to do anything in here at the moment anyway. Oh, an interesting change.
Wanted. Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who destroyed the historic mop tree. I'll, keep an eye out for them.
Yeah, I thought it might have updated to note that I have also stolen the eyepatch. And because all criminals return to the scene of the crime.
Oh, hi. I've got some bad news. Someone stole John Laney's eye patch.
No. Some people have no respect for private property.
It must have happened right after you left. Did you see anyone on your way out?
Not a soul. Crossword?
No, as a matter of fact. I'm working on acquisition leads. The museum hasn't got a centerpiece now because someone walked away with my eye patch. I'm not sure how they got past the guard parrot. But rest assured, I'll be beefing up security immediately.
Good idea.
And no doubt I'm going to have to find some way to overcome that to attract or grab some other item
You look
in the
busy.
future.
I am.
You look busy.
I am.
Good boy. Anyway, this bite of 1,000 teeth thing, well, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, bite of 1,000 needles. You think about it and what we've seen around here, there's really only one candidate.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth. Gotcha, you pointy little trichiophyte. This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up. There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey,
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Yeah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail. Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the definition of success.
I'll get back to browsing the shop.
Act fast. Supplies are limited.
Alright, well I think that's everybody we can talk to, every conversation we can have, everything we possibly need to do, so...
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the melee townfolk.
Oh, but that'd be fun. Alright.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay. How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick, blobby spongy pad. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Meanwhile, at the scum bar...
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
And so here we are, part 2, A Dangerous Journey.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here. You sleep here. You take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be alright inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Of course, you know, as a ghost or a zombie, I really wouldn't need to be eating. Well, need to.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this whole sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, pirate's life for me.
That was just off-key enough that we don't have to worry about being sued by a certain company. Quartermaster gave me this pamphlet.
It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read. These are all the same. Just a bunch of rah-rah stuff about ship's company culture.
Yep.
These are all the same. Just a bunch of rah-rah...
Let's see, get on board. A new crew member pamphlet. Copyright LeChuck, all rights reserved. Get inspired, follow LeChuck's lead, betray trust, throw tantrums, commit fraud, overstay your welcome, bear false witness, destroy the beloved, destroy the beautiful, threaten bodily harm, commit bodily harm, murder those who get in your way. Condensed from the book, The LeChuck Way. Get to work, don't get fired. The ship is enchanted to be unboardable by anyone but her crew, this includes you. So don't worry about it, unless you get fired, then worry. So clearly I need to find a way to get fired so I can get off this thing. Right?
I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset. No way am I picking that up with my hands. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine. I wonder what it's made out of. Well, I can't see much through this thing. Yep. At least they don't smell like live chickens. More chickens?
Murray? Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage, withered zombie man. Have we met before?
Yes, at a demonic skull party.
I recall a clumsy bartender spilling a lava guavatini on my necktie. That must have been you.
Necktie?
And you plagued me now just as before. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem.
Well, I now have a semi-possible ally for getting out of here.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Come on.
You missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase or something?
Looks like you missed a spot.
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Hey!
Close enough.
Well, let me swab the crate.
I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
Huh.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
Uh-huh.
What exactly is Madison up to?
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by...
Okay, we probably won't get to do that. 4 times the charm.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish...
Okay, fine. Well, for want of anything better to do...
I don't think so. Thanks, chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay? I wonder what it's made out of.
And what the heck? Oh, it won't let me feed Murray.
I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
Well, I don't know why, but somehow I get the feeling I'm going to need that ghost egg. For reasons.
Well, I can't see much through this thing. Yep.
Well, let's go ahead and try it.
Going somewhere, Swabby? You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
How?
I'm feeling just the slightest twinge of regret about the choices I've made up to this point.
Yeah, and here I was hoping there'd be some way to close the hatch. Oh well.
No way am I picking that up with my hands. I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
Actually,
knock it off.
Just because it's fun.
Not funny.
That's very funny.
I'm warning you. Hey! I'm warning you.
Oh, we just got an achievement for Super Swabby.
Wait, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Clearly I'm going to have to think of some clever way to get out of here. More clever than I feel at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here. And next time, we'll figure a way out of this hold. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.